I will worship in your house.
Paul said, love must be sincere, hate what is evil, cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor serving the Lord. Marriage is priceless. Guard it with all your heart. Keep it centered on Christ. Never allowing anything to come between the two of you working on your relationship, loving, dreaming, crying, and loving together.
You're beautiful. Oh gosh. Thank you.
Gosh.
All my days I will worship in your house.
You look so good. Look at you. Okay, let's do this.
As I was thinking of these vows, the word itself, vow, made me pause. It's not a word that we often use in our modern English, so it's one of those words that still carries a bit of weight to it. It's not just a simple promise, but something much deeper. It's a statement of eternal commitment. Luckily for me, I found someone I know I can trust with my vows and with whom I can safely place the most vulnerable of commitments. Danielle, I vow to continually do my best to point us back to Jesus when we don't have the answers and even when we think we do. I vow to love you more each day, even if it's hard for either of us. I vow to never be complacent, to always be looking for new ways to improve our relationship and to love you. And finally, I vow to support you in all the fun things you want to do, whether it's theater stuff or cleaning the house. I love you, Danielle.
I love you. Jordan. Isaiah 55, 8-9 tells us, "My thoughts are nothing like your thoughts, says the Lord, and my ways are far beyond anything you could imagine." I have dreamt of this day and what my future husband would be like for so long, but this verse has never been more real to me than when I look back at my simple dreams versus the reality God has standing before me today. Falling in love with you is easy, but choosing to love you is the greatest joy of my life. I can't wait for the reality we get to build together. There isn't enough paper in the world to write out my excitement for this life, so let's go live it. I love you.
Danielle and I became roommates in 2021, and between doing shows together and living with Dan, we've been through a lot together, and I'd like to think I know her pretty well. I don't know you that well yet, Jordan, but I do know that you are everything Danielle has been praying for. You bring out the nerdy, goofy side of her, and I'm so thankful that she found a godly man to be her perfect teammate for life. Today we are celebrating your wedding, but it isn't a marriage. What makes a marriage is what comes next. My prayer is that your life together will be an example of the unconditional love of Christ. I'm so excited to see all that God has in store for your life together.
Including others, encouraging them, and in a competitive spirit, they make for a great combo, and these will carry you a long way in life. The most significant quality I admire in you, Jordan, is your faith. A faith in Jesus, that He is the hope of the world. As we look to the future of this lovely couple of Jordan and Danielle, I see a future full of hope, of fun and laughter, and of a mutual seeking of what God would have for you both.
Is where